And welcome to the home of the Pioneers. On this cold winter night, the Pioneers host a streaking hot team from Ypsilanti, winners of 4 of their last games and a 6-point thrilling victory over Chelsea on Friday night. I'm joined now, I'm Kevin Bryant, by my broadcasting partner, Pete Poirier. Good evening, Pete.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Very well, thank you.
And we are underway. Pioneer controlling the opening tip. Nearly lost the handle there. Now from the three-point line, in and out, no good. And rebounded by Ypsilanti. That's Tori Amison with the board for the Phoenix. Drive in the lane, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Pioneer.
Pete, these two teams heading in the opposite direction. I mentioned that Ypsilanti, winners of 4 in a row. Pioneer has split their final last 2 games and losing to Saline on Friday by 6 points.
Drive to the basket by Fischera. She's going to stop and send it back out top.
Pioneer being very deliberate with trying to get the ball inside.
Entry pass picked off by Ypsilanti. Nice job by Kara Easley.
Easley, the second leading scorer for the Phoenix.
Now drive and shot off the glass and good.
A nice way to use the backboard that time.
Juliana Dukes with the bucket for Ypsi.
Off the high glass.
Now Fischera.
Good
Pass
drive.
down low,
Nice
and the
pass.
layup is good.
Way to share the ball from Fischera there. Gave it to her teammate in a good scoring position, and that was Kugel. Pioneers starting off in a 2-3 zone, Pete.
Pass off the knee of Fischera. Wolves reset, back underway. 2 minutes into the game, we're tied at 2.
Oh, a little movement of the feet there.
Now, Phoenix will swing it around. The shot off the rim, no good.
Good
Offensive
rebound.
board, put back up, in and out, no good.
There you go, Kugel. Use your strength to just snatch the ball away from the Phoenix.
Now we have a whistle.
Good cut to the ball there by Fischera. Looks like Dukes might be getting called for that foul.
Shove Fischera in the back.
Trying to stay with her is going to be a handful tonight for the Phoenix. Fischera's all over the court. Leading scorer for the Pioneers.
Three-pointer on the way, off the front of the rim, no good.
Look up, look up. Easy break.
Now down the court. The layup is up and good. Jasmine Jones with the bucket.
That's the way the Phoenix like to score, Pete. They like to get out by causing turnovers and getting easy buckets. Jones being the leading scorer for the Phoenix. Got to keep your head up when you're dribbling. There you go.
Entry pass once again to Kugel, off the glass and good. Kugel with her second bucket of the night. And that'll tie it back up at 4.
Good job there by keeping the ball high, keeping it above her head. Bounce right up and put it on the backboard.
Jumper is off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Easley.
She had a little hop step there after she got the ball. Was a little excited. Forgot to put the ball on the deck. Turnovers might be a big key in this game. Oh, almost over and back there. But you know you got to take all of the ball over.
Fischera with the drive and dish. And another basket for Pioneer.
Well, all of the baskets by Pioneer have been inside the key, Pete. They're getting the ball inside just the way head coach Crystal Westfield likes to see it.
Kylie Judge with that last basket for Pioneer. That's Fischera's third assist already. Another three-pointer on the way from the Phoenix, and it's
that's
good.
good. Nice shot.
Dukes with the three-pointer.
Duke's second basket, and that was like clockwork. Right when she got it, she took no time in squaring up and knocking it down.
Another drive and pass down low, and another layup for Pioneer. And 6 points for Kugel.
Pioneers being very efficient on the offensive end, getting the ball inside easily.
Well, and the Phoenix are going to have to watch that they don't put three people on the person who's driving to the basket and leave the person underneath all alone. They've been getting easy layups.
Yeah, even on the defensive end, you got to keep good court spacing.
Easily shot is off the rim, no good. Put back. That's no good. Fischera picks it up off the floor, takes it down, and another drive and dish, and another bucket for the Pioneers.
Might be a timeout time here for the Phoenix. Fischera really did a great job of balancing out the court by taking the ball down and putting it in the center, stopping at the foul line and dropping the ball off for a nice assist.
Good job moving the ball around by the Phoenix, and they're rewarded with a basket.
They needed that. Both teams having good success on the offensive end so far.
That's tipped out of bounds by a Phoenix player, so it'll stay Pioneers basketball. 2:24 to play.
Same old script for the Pioneers. Drop the ball inside, get an easy two. Kugel's obviously the largest person out there. She's got at least 2 inches on everyone.
Play restarted by Pioneer. Cross-court pass. Fischera with the fake. Now a pass off. And a drive and a shot. And it's good.
Good kind rim there. Worthington.
Shot by Ypsi. Off the rim, no good. Scrambling for the ball.
Good hustle.
Kicked out of bounds by the Pioneers. It'll stay Ypsi possession.
Judge with the good hustle, trying to save the ball in. Unsuccessful, though. Like to see that effort. Good Kaya. A lot of times defenses aren't rewarded with that good, sticking your hand in the cookie jar that time. Ypsilanti is. They get the turnover.
Possession arrow facing the Phoenix, so they'll keep it. And traveling the call. Dukes looked disbelievingly at the referee, but she did slide that back pivot foot. He was right on top of it, made the correct call.
Pioneers stretching the defense of the Phoenix now. That was a difficult pass there.
Yeah, the lanes were all blocked up. We had a good angle on that and had to pass it over the defense. Tipped out of bounds by Ypsi.
Way to go to the ball, Fischera.
Now Fischera with the three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. Stolen by Fischera under the hoop. Misses the layup.
Head up, head up, head up.
Quickly down the floor come the Phoenix. There's a shot off the glass, no good.
Way to get back there on defense for Pioneer. Worthing.
Now Worthing with the drive down low. Pass to Kugel. She misses the layup.
And again, Ypsilanti fast up on the transition.
And they'll try it again, and they get the bucket and the foul. Jasmine Jones will head to the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play.
Yeah, Pete, last time she came in with the layup and kind of overshot it. This time she uses a better angle, putting the ball right up on the top box, easily drops in, and she gets rewarded by getting a foul.
And she makes the free throw, and that'll tie it back up at 12. 45 seconds to play. I'll see if the Pioneers hold it for last shot of the quarter. Worthing handling. Hands it off to Kugel. Kugel with the shot. And it's good.
That's really muscling yourself inside, Kugel.
Had to fend off that Phoenix defender to clear a little space for herself.
Like a summertime gnat, she just swatted it out of the way, even on the offensive end.
10 seconds to play in the first quarter. Jones with the drive. The shot no good. Rebounded by Ypsi. Shot back up, no good. 2.3 seconds to play, and we have a whistle.
James really working hard on the boards there for the Phoenix. Was really determined to get that ball up before the end of the quarter. Still 2.3 seconds remaining. If Pioneer gets a shot, they might have one more attempt at a basket here in the first quarter.
It makes the first free throw. Next one on the way, no good.
So that'll do it.
And after one quarter of play, it's and Ypsilanti 13 here on City TV Sports.
Welcome to the studio at CTN. In just 60 seconds, I will show you why Community Television Network, CTN, can help you with your video production needs. CTN provides video production training and equipment to any resident in Ann Arbor for free. Our free classes cover different aspects of television and video production. In just 3 days, you can be on your way to directing and producing. If you want to know how to edit video, our edit classes may be what you're looking for. CTN has 5 edit rooms that are waiting for you. First, try the iMovie Workshop. iMovie is an easy way for beginners to grasp the concepts of video editing. Work with pictures, slideshows, and movies to create your own video production. For more advanced editors out there, we also offer workshops in Final Cut Express. Final Cut is capable of providing you with greater tools and flexibility with your editing. To register for classes, call CTN offices at 734-794-6150 or email us at ctn@a2gov.org. Community Television Network, TV by Ann Arbor, for Ann Arbor.
And you're watching FYI. Beta Murray played college ball for the University of Michigan and even had offers from the NFL.
The Humane Society of Huron Valley will care for over 10,000 animals this year alone.
This grant is going to go a long way in helping to further the mission of sustainable communities.
And you're watching FYI.
And we're back for second quarter action. Pioneer leading 14-13.
Both teams got off to a very torrid start in the first half, hitting all types of shots. Pioneer mainly from getting a lot of their baskets, though, inside the key area.
Oh, they made good use of the drive and dish with the open person underneath the basket and got some easy layups in that first quarter, Kevin.
There will be an early turnover.
Over and back is the call.
Pioneer
Aired pass by Worthing, and Teixeira couldn't corral it. It'll be Phoenix basketball.
Pioneer did a great job in the first half of really in the first quarter of protecting the ball. Didn't start off the second quarter too well, though.
There's the shot.
Oh.
Misses everything. Off the side of the backboard. It's going to be Pioneer ball.
Pioneer coming out in a very strong 2-1-2. Don't see that defense too often. Pete.
Changing up the defenses.
Good pressure here by the Phoenix. We're real close to 10
there.
seconds, yeah. Good hands. About the third deflection we've seen from the Phoenix.
Pass down low. Intercepted by the Phoenix, and that's 2 turnovers in a row, Kevin.
Yeah, and easily came over very helpful on the tap.
Jumper off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Worthing. She'll bring it up the floor. And it to Fischera.
And already a change for the Phoenix. Now they're fronting down low on Kugel, making them throw the ball over the top.
Good adjustment by Ypsi. There's a rebound and the putback.
They have to keep her off the board if they're going to front her on defensive end. Kugel with a nice putback.
Well, when you defend that way, Kevin, it's you're in good position to block out.
You're opening
for the
yourself
rebound,
up,
and she still fought for the offensive board and got the putback.
I really like the activity that she displays on the offensive end once the ball's up. She really hits the boards hard.
There's a shot from in close, and it's good. Amison with the bucket. That pass for Kugel off her hands and out of bounds.
Just what the Phoenix pressure is supposed to do. Cause turnovers. Second turnover already. Third turnover already here in the second period. And again, we were mentioning at the beginning of the broadcast how the Phoenix, they like to come out and apply pressure to get easy buckets. A lot of contact out here by the Pioneers defense. They're feisty. Good job.
Amison throws it away on a tight defense by Pioneer. There's a shot by Fischera off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Worthing, put it on the floor and lost it. And now we have a jump ball possession.
And nobody's taking the ball from Kugel. Or maybe the official.
Jones looking over the defense. Now she puts the ball on the floor.
Oh.
And her pass to Anderson is wild and out of bounds. Another turn. A lot of turnovers this second quarter by both teams.
Yeah, both teams started off the game very efficient, getting the ball in the basket. Now both teams are turning the ball over.
Oh, Fischera will walk it up the floor. Now the Pioneers will start their offense. Slay has it. Pass down low. Tipped and gathered in by Ypsi.
Another turnover.
Now Jones at the drive. And she draws the whistle.
Well, they tell you when you're growing up playing basketball, if they don't stop the ball, keep driving. And that's what Jones did there on the break. She just kept going and going. If you don't stop the ball, you're going to either give up a foul or a basket.
First free throw is good. Here's a look at Jones' drive.
You see Worthing right there reaching in, getting caught.
Hand in the cookie jar?
Hand in the cookie jar, Pete.
Next one is through. A couple of nice free throws from Jones.
And for Pioneer, number 11, Lizzie Fischera.
A lot of times you see that out of a team's leading scorer. They're very efficient at the line. Easiest way to get buckets, Pete.
4:10 to play in the second quarter. Ypsi with the 1-point lead, 17-16.
And this press is really giving the Pioneers issues.
Well, Fischera will bring it across the timeline. She's going to drive to the hoop. And she's going to draw the whistle.
Similar to what Jones just did on the other end. Take the ball inside, and if they're not going to stop you, force the action. She draws contact. Good job.
Ashanae Browning was the foul. Jen Fischera on the line, shooting 2.
First one's off the front of the rim.
Here's a look at Fischera going right in. You see easily there, she kind of moved. She didn't really commit herself to taking the charge and gets hit with the blocking call.
Next free throw is good, and we're tied at 17.
Ypsilanti really moving the ball well by passing it.
Jones in the corner. She'll hand it off. It's intercepted by Fischera.
Oh, it looks like contact.
Fischera with the shot,
that?
no whistle.
That was a jump Euro stop, I guess, because that looked like travel in everybody else's book.
Three-pointer from the corner on the way, off the rim, no good.
Frantic pace right now. Oh, a little bit of walking there,
shot.
right?
And the traveling is called. Another turnover by Pioneer. Yeah, that's traveling.
In a lot of different books. Even in the NBA, they might have called that one. Now the defense is really stretched for the Pioneers. They're picking them up well beyond the three-point line. The Phoenix a little bit more patient here, trying to work the ball around.
Now Jones stripped of the ball.
That
Fischera
patience, yeah, that patience went right out of the window there, Pete.
Nearly knocked away from her. Now a jump shot by Worthing is up and good.
Fischera really keeping her head up and finding her teammates for easy buckets. Tight ball game.
Now Ypsi moving around the perimeter. Jones back out top of the key.
They're really not moving the ball around the perimeter, though. They're keeping the ball right at the midpoint of the top of the circle, and it's not really shifting the defense of the Pioneers.
Now Jones with it on the drive. Shot up, no good.
Ooh, late call. A lot of contact, but whistle seemed to be after the shot was obviously not going in.
Kugel nailed her on the arm.
First time out down. So a lot tighter second period we've had here, Pete. I think the defense have really turned up after both teams came out on fire in the first quarter.
Yeah, lots of turnovers created this quarter, and got a tight game, just 2 points. Favor Pioneer, 1:53 to play till the half.
Ypsilanti's really maintained their being into the game by the foul line, really being kind to them. We'll be coming right back out with Jones at the line, the leading scorer for the Phoenix.
First free throw is good. Next one is good.
At least she's human. She hit the rim a little bit that time.
Been automatic in this game so far from the line for Jones.
And good defensive pressure. Where's the 5-second call? Don't want the ball down there in the corner. Good job, Fischera. Get the ball out of there.
And Jones with the steal. She takes it on the drive and lays it up and in. That good, tight defensive pressure you were talking about from Jones. And she forces the turnover.
Well, Pioneer cannot continue to dribble the ball into the corner. That's got to be like their 6th turnover already, Pete.
Long pass down floor for Jones.
Good effort, though.
Couldn't finish. And Fischera back the other way for the Pioneers.
And they continually driving it on the left side of the lane. And there you go. Get some movement here, Pioneers.
Under a minute till the half.
Oh, a lot of movement by the feet.
Now back out top to Worthing.
Pioneer looks a little bit winded.
Now Fischera with the drive.
A lot
off
of
the glass.
contact.
No good. But the whistle is called.
Look like Easley's going to get called for another blocking call. Again, you either have to give yourself up for the charge or just get out of the way.
First one from Fischera is off the front of the rim.
And the Pioneers haven't been as effective at the foul line as the Phoenix have been. They would be leading this game if they can connect on some of these free throws.
The next one is in and out. No good.
Man, snake bit.
Shot is on the way, and it's good. Dukes with the jumper.
Final 20 seconds. They keep dribbling down here in the side. And bad things keep happening.
Out of bounds. Tried to get Kugel under the net, but could not connect on the pass.
And this quarter has been filled with Pioneer turnovers.
7 seconds to play. Ypsi will have to run it down the length of the floor.
Have to know the time.
Dukes with the spin and jump shot off the rim, no good. And that'll do it for the half. It's Ypsi 23 and Pioneer 19 right here on City TV Sports.
Let me ask you a question. What do you value? How about access to your child's education, their football game, their swim meet, their high school musical, their academic future? Does that matter? What about your access to your government, your police, fire, and public safety, parks and recreation activities, state and local officials, the folks you elect to make decisions for your community? Is that worth anything to you? What about your rights, freedom of speech, to communicate your message, to let your voice be heard? That's got to count for something, right? So let me ask you again, what do you value? How about public, educational, and government access television? It belongs to you. Let's keep it that way.
Did you miss the last Senior Moments episode? Don't worry, you can view the programs on your computer. Log on to www.a2gov.org/CTN to open the CTN website. Click Video on Demand in the left column to access City TV's Video on Demand page. Click Channel 19 to open the City of Ann Arbor Peg Central page. Click the down arrow next to the All Folders box to see a list of City TV programs. Move your cursor down to Senior Moments, highlight the title, and click it. Then you'll see the list of Senior Moment shows. Click the pictures to view the show that you want to watch. If you have any questions about video on demand, please call Community Television Network at 794-6150. Remember, you can watch Senior Moments anytime, anywhere on your computer.
Telling you, and all the stick momentarily, and into the end zone.
Great throw. Just got that toe.
Shot is partially blocked by Kelly, and the fans are flooding the court. welcome back for second half action here on City TV Sports. Ypsilanti and Pioneer women's basketball. It's 23-19, favor of the visiting Phoenix. Pioneers will start play. Fischer from the top of the key for three, off the rim, no good.
Pioneers,
rebounded by Jones.
Pioneers going to have to do a better job than they did in the second quarter there of keeping track of the basketball when they get a hold of it. Turn the ball over nearly 10 times in the second period.
Easily with the drive and the jump. Off the rim, no good. Trying to corral our own rebound, and we have a jump ball situation.
Good effort there by Easley. Oh, that was too easy.
Entry pass to Easley. Her shot no good.
A little soccer going on there. Somebody used their head. Coach Westfall really didn't like what she saw there. First possession comes down. She calls an early timeout.
Timeout inside the first minute of play here in the third quarter.
You can see Crystal there diagramming some type of play.
Head coach for Ypsi, Chris Slater. Assistant Daryl Brooks.
There's Mr. Slater there.
Worthing over to the younger Fischera, Elizabeth. She gets it back. Now back out top to Worthing. Down low to Jenny Fischera over in the far corner. She tries to drive the baseline, just turned away. Still with it. Now pass it off to her sister.
Uh-oh, wow. Looked like she drug her foot that time. Coach Westfield didn't develop she didn't write all this down.
Now Worthing down low, stripped away from her. Amison. Now Jones with the drive and the shot. Rebounded by Kugel for Pioneer.
Good job of using her speed, Jones, but really took a poor shot. Was off balance.
Now Elizabeth Fischer for three. Oh, just a two-pointer. Foot was on the line.
Nice shot. A little 1-3-1 defensive action here for the Pioneers. Dukes. Took a little contact that time. No foul, though.
Kind of a wild shot, though. Off the front of the rim, no good. Kugel running the floor, and the layup is good.
Nice pass there by Fischera.
Good job by her to spot Kugel down the floor and hit her with the pass.
And Kugel really ran the floor well for a big person.
Tied at 23, 5:28 to play in the third. Here's a look at it on the replay. Nice to note Fischer with the heads up, seeing Kugel down the floor.
Good job of getting the ball up on the top of the backboard by Kugel. That early timeout must have paid dividends for the Pioneers.
Pioneers on a 4-0 run to start the third.
Coach Slater over there trying to figure out what happened with his pressure defense that the Phoenix really employed in the second period there. You can even see the body language of both teams, and Pioneers really coming out. They look like they're into it, while Ypsilanti is a little bit sluggish. Pioneers already changed up the defensive end. Now they're coming out with a straight man.
There's a shot up and good. Jones with another bucket for the Phoenix.
Seems like whenever she wants to get her own 2 points, she can just put the ball on the floor and go.
Now Fischera to Fischera for 3. Off the rim, no good.
Look up.
Rebounded by Anderson.
Good job by Fischera on the defense right there. Oh, what a
by
shot.
Anderson and good. And she gets the foul call.
Oh, a nice shot there by Jada Anderson. Top of the backboard. Here she comes, coming right at you, really. See if we have that. Oh, yeah. Where is she? There she is. She's like a blur. And she finishes off the three-point play, the conventional three-point play, Pete.
The old school, like we used to do.
Better step out. She'll take that shot.
Now jumper on the way. By Judge, no good. Rebounded by Kugel. Put back, no good.
Oh, a little missed call there. Looked like she was hit on the wrist.
Picked up by Jones. She'll bring it down the floor.
Good defense there by Fischera. She's all over it.
Shot by Jones. Off the rim, no good.
Jump ball. Possession arrow to Pioneer.
Quick call there by the ref, but exciting action that time by Fischera on the defense, and Jones just pushing the pressure on.
Well, after a 4-0 run by Pioneer, it's a 5-0 run by Ypsilanti. Now Jenny Fischera with the drive. That looked like she got hacked on the arm trying to put the shot up, no call.
It looks like she might even got the call against her. After the shot going up, she tried to stick a hand in on the defensive side that time and got caught.
Follows on Jenny Fischera. Also in for the Phoenix, number 4, Mariah Anderson.
For the Pioneers, they really need to try to get the ball out of Jones's hand. She seems to be the only primary ball handler for the Phoenix. And their offense has just let Jones break them down.
Now easily with it. Drive the baseline. She hits the deck. And she's out of bounds before the foul call.
Very fortunate for the Pioneers that wasn't the third on Fischera.
Now Judge gives it to Worthing over the timeline. Worthing with the shot, no good. Kugel will corral it. Back to Fischera. Now Judge with the jumper, and it's good.
Fischera had a lot of options that time, and she took the one on the elbow. Neither team can really pull away from the other. Back and forth action here today.
Jones calling for the ball. She gets it back. Picks up her dribble, gets it easily down low. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Ipsy, and the putback is good. Mariah Anderson with the basket for Ipsy.
The best part of that bucket is that they can set up their defense.
Now shot by Judge, no good. She gets her own rebound, and the
nice
putback
follow.
is good.
Good follow with the left hand. Every time I look up at the scoreboard, Pete, I'm thinking Pioneers in the lead. They're still trailing by 3.
Now easily with it again.
And easily had a good quick move there to her right. Really ripped through and put the ball on the ground. Aggressive style.
There's a shot by Easley, and it's good.
Nice cut there to the basket by Easley.
Nearly intercepted. Pioneer gets it over the timeline. Fischera with the three on the way off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Jones.
Oh, they got numbers.
Got a 3-on-1 down the floor to Anderson. Layup is no good, but she draws the foul on Worthing.
Yeah, Worthing really was, caught out of position that time. Really had to pick her poison, and she goes up and just really hacks the Ypsilanti offensive player, Anderson, as she was going to the hoop.
First one is up and good.
Ypsilanti has really been good on the offensive on the free throw line.
Now, if she hadn't reached in, just kept her hands up, she might not have gotten that foul call.
It was a tough angle Anderson took.
Second free throw is good.
There's a turnover.
Wild shot by Mariah Anderson off the mark, but she draws the foul.
Anderson played the passing lane really well that time, baited the Pioneer offensive player into throwing that pass, that errant pass.
First free throw is good.
Timeout Pioneer.
Crystal Westfield needs to do something about the. She needs to do something about this press that the Phoenix have been applying on them. Don't want to get into that same issue of the turnovers that really plagued the Pioneers in the second quarter. Really kept. Yeah, that was just an errant pass right there. Even to the big, when you're throwing it to the big person in the middle that time, you got to put a little bit of pepper behind the ball. You can't lob it up in the air like that.
They have delicious fresh baked muffins and scones, plus grilled sandwiches and hot steamy soup. Make for a quick and affordable lunch. Handcrafted muffins and caramel lattes will put a bounce back into your style. And the game of life, you need fuel, get you an espresso.
Ipsy forging out to an 8-point advantage here in the third quarter.
Kind of thirsty for an espresso.
Game on.
Good thing I don't drink coffee. Next free throw from Anderson is up and good. Well, Phoenix increased their lead to 9.
And they really increased their pressure.
They were doing that in the first half. Kind of laid off of it, and they're back at it here in the third quarter.
And Pioneer really wants to move the ball around to try to create an advantage. Or at least tire that defense out.
Pass is tipped, gathered back in by Jenny Fischera. Turns with it, goes along the baseline, trapped there. And a whistle and a foul on the play.
Jay Anderson, number 23, picks up her first.
Quick shot by Worthing, off the rim, no good. Ball batted around, torn away by Kugel. Now back to Fischera for the jumper. That one's no good. Jones will corral it for Ipsy.
Final 15 seconds of the third period. Let's see if they can get a shot up. And there's Jones.
Shot is up and good. And final seconds are ticking away here in the third. Ipsy taking advantage, forging out to an 11-point lead. We're going to take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action here on City TV Sports.
Did you know most of your favorite City TV programs are available just a click away? Head to CTN's homepage and follow the video on demand link, and you can watch locally produced television that matters to you. Local news and information, election coverage, community events, and local sports. Check out Community Television Network's Video on Demand. CTN on your schedule.
Fourth quarter underway. Ypsilanti will start the possession. Up 11. They're up 4 going into the half and increase their lead by 7 in that third quarter after an early 4-0 run by Pioneer.
Byproduct of a lot of free throws and a lot of layups there by Jones.
Jade Anderson with the first basket of the
and
fourth.
Turnovers. Oh! Tough call there. Looked like a lot of basketball was tapped. Only the second foul there by the Ypsilanti. Yep. And that'll really help out the Pioneers if they can get into the bonus here.
Fouls on Jada Anderson. Her second. 13 foul.
Bashir inbounds to Worthing. Now back out top to Worthing, over to Bashira.
Ypsilanti now sitting back in a zone.
Bashir on the drive. Shot is up, no good. Draws the foul. Looks like Pioneer on the offensive set there was trying to work it inside to Farha, but Phoenix were clogging up all the passing lanes and were unable to do so.
Yeah, as opposed to coming out with that tough man-to-man defense, they sat back in the zone that time, and Fischera just split the middle.
First free throw is pure, right through the hoop. Here's a look at that drive and foul.
Foul?
That's what the referee called.
Yeah, I know.
So for the record books, there was a foul on that play. Second free throw is off the rim, no good. Three-pointer on the way from the corner, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Easley, put back, no good.
Farha just kept the ball high. Good job, good rebound. Pioneers coming out with a bigger, a bit of a bounce in their step, Pete. Moving the ball around pretty well.
Jumper quickly misses everything out of bounds. Ypsilanti basketball.
Yeah, Raylan Slay is only a sophomore if our rosters are correct here. Now Pioneers are really going to have to play that full court defense down 12 here. Can't afford to just sit back and allow the Phoenix to come to them. They got to press the action. Good defense there by Fischera. Close to a 5-second call. Or maybe she got the 5-second call.
And indeed she did. That is the call. Well, turnover. Just what the doctor ordered for the Pioneers.
And the Phoenix is coming out a little bit shaky here in the fourth quarter. Can't make those kind of mistakes on the road.
Well, they've had periods of that during the game, although they've been fairly short.
Oh, they're going to have trouble getting it over 10 seconds here. What do you call a timeout there? The officials. Oh, okay.
Good call by Pioneer to get the timeout. They were in trouble there in the backcourt.
And kind of, if we can see, both officials are giving warnings, actually, to the Ypsilanti bench for getting at the officials. Coach Slater is not too happy with the Zebras.
For timeouts, Ypsilanti has 2 fulls and a 30-second timeout. Pioneer has 2 full timeouts remaining.
Worthing picked up a dribble.
A little bit too soon.
Finally got it to Fischera. Now Kugel with it, puts it on the floor.
Yeah, you don't want her dribbling.
Oh, Fischera is still handling.
Anderson with a bit of a bump there on the drive. Another foul on the Phoenix. They're up to 5 team fouls, Pete.
Team fifth.
Now Pioneer will have to continue the pressure, getting the ball down low, maybe getting a few foul calls. There's another one.
Whistles coming fast and furious here in the 4th period. And a lot of them seem to be going for the Pioneers.
I'm going to call this a shooting foul.
Really?
Sending Kugel to the free throw line.
Let's see where she gets hit. Looks like she got hit, but it didn't look like the action was going up to a shooting motion. Looks like she was just trying to get control of the ball. But she's rewarded with 2 shots. She'll have to really connect on these to make it a contest. And there's the first half of it.
If she hits this, it'll draw Pioneer to within 10. 5:28 to play. And I jinxed her as easily comes down the free throw.
Why'd you do that?
Wasn't intentional.
A lot of teams just take the foot off the gas if they're in the position that the Phoenix are in, but not so much here. Phoenix staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Fischera goes into the line for Arbor.
And there's a turnover.
Steal by Kugel.
A lot of contact. A lot of contact. You don't want to foul.
Looking for Kugel on the pass, and it's over her head and out of bounds. Unforced there by Pioneer. They couldn't have that. Ypsilanti just like that down the floor, puts the shot up, no good. Pulled away by Jenny Fischera.
Pioneers just need to make a basket this time. There you go.
Now ball taken away by Ypsilanti. Looks like they learned their lesson from the first half. They're defending that entry pass down low. There's a shot by Jones off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Kugel. 3 straight misses down the floor for Ypsilanti, but Pioneer's not been able to convert on the other end at all either.
And that's been a huge problem for him here in the 4th period.
They're trying to get it down low to Kugel, but Ypsilanti, specifically Easley's defending down there. And Fischera's down on the floor. She's hurt.
Yeah, she took a big contact to the face there, and Ypsilanti players showing some very good sportsmanship. Whitfield. Fischera saying she's okay, but I think once they stop play, she's going to have to come out for till the next dead ball. That was a hard contact, too. Oh.
So he tripped over her foot, not landed on her knee.
It's almost when they call it a funny bone, but it's nothing funny about it.
Unless it happens to somebody else. Had 3 on the way, and that's a miss. Phoenix are lucky they're up by 11 here because this quick shooting that they're doing here in the fourth quarter is really unnecessary.
Oh, yeah, it's really playing right into the Pioneers' hands. And that's what they want. They want the tempo turned up.
Pioneer breaks the press. Now Worthing with the jumper, and it's good.
That's big. Gets it within inside of 10 points. And Jones is still driving like she's going to the basket, and that's what she does.
Offensive rebound by Ypsi, no good. Put back by Easley is good.
Ypsi has a one-track mind. Get the ball down court, put it in the bucket. Pioneers really need Fischera in the game for her ball handling.
And she's ready to come in.
They're going to call that tussle into a foul on the Pioneers. Now Pioneers in the bonus. Actually, Ypsilanti's in the bonus.
First free throw from Whitfield is good.
Well, this team can really shoot the free throws.
Second one's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Kugel. Now Fischera back in the game.
Good screen.
Jump shot on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Amison.
Pioneers are never able to get the ball inside that defense. Good backdoor.
Shot is up and good. Jasmine Jones with the bucket, leading the way for the Phoenix. Triple is good from Worthing.
Good penetration and kick by Fischera.
Now full court pressure. They break it easily. Now Whitfield down the floor. She'll put the shot up off the rim, no good.
You're right, Pete. They're rushing their shots.
Yeah, there's really no reason to do it. Under 2 minutes to play.
It wasn't even a real good angle or attempt at that shot. Phoenix playing like they're the team almost trailing in this game.
Fischera down in the corner and looking at a trap, and she dribbles it out of bounds. Ypsilanti basketball. That's easy pickings for a pressing team.
Yeah, use that defensive line as a teammate. Coach Slater want to make sure that his Phoenix are in the right position. Doesn't want the Pioneers to come out with anything that's going to stop their momentum to getting this road win. And he's stressing to his team there, we need to just take care of the basketball.
274-38.
And maybe he's explaining to them exactly what you've been saying, Pete. We don't need to score. We need to play against the clock a little bit here.
Well, and there's nothing wrong with working your offense, get a good shot, but take your time doing it. There's no need to rush. Work on your offense a little
especially when you're rushing and there's no one there for a rebounding opportunity. Uh-oh, there's an easy turnover.
And Fischera with the shot, no good. Rebound pulled away by Amison. Looked like she was going to drive again, but she pulled up.
Yeah, I think from that last time out, Coach Slater was like, hey, let's run some plays. Good head by Fischera, touching that ball. Final 90 seconds. Good court spacing there.
Now Worthing back to Fischera for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Easley.
Yeah, and there you go. Walk it up. We don't need to sprint it up.
Another turnover for the Phoenix. Jones gets it right back. Now Pioneer have been able to make their shots here in the fourth quarter. This would be a real tight game.
Real tight game, but they get Jones out of the lineup.
Amison with the shot off the rim, no good.
And now you just don't want to foul if you're the Ypsilanti Phoenix.
Cross court to the other Fischera for three. No good. Off the Pioneers and out of bounds. 23.8 seconds to play.
And they can just walk this up now. Get it over half court and you're all right.
Well, that's exactly what Jones does.
A little bit of carrying. Yeah, that ball kind of went over her head that time. Lost control of the dribble. I'm not sure if she agrees with that. You can see right here the ball kind of goes up here. Next dribble. There, it gets a little bit high.
Pointer on the way in and out, no good. Rebounded by Kugel, put back, no good. Rebounded by Easley.
Wow, they're not giving up, huh?
And that'll do it. As Ypsilanti comes away with the 45-34 win on the road over the Pioneers.
And it was a game of two halves and really one quarter there. That second quarter, and the Ypsilanti Phoenix really took over and never looked back, Pete.
I'd like to thank all the people that make this production possible. Our director, Rob Cross. Audio and replay by Greg McDonald. Computer graphics by Dana Denha. And our camera guys, Tim Nagai, Chris Mason, and Derek Lee. For Kevin Bryant, this is Pete Poyer. Once again, the final from Pioneer High. It's Ypsilanti 45 and Pioneer 34.